The 2024 U18 Provincials were held at the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Centre from December 27th to 30th, 2024. Team Weiss from the SHSAA Curling Club claimed their first U18 provincial title, finishing 4-1 in round robin and defeating Team Heisler from the Moose Jaw Curling Centre 6-4 in the final. With Saskatchewan hosting nationals, both teams advanced. At the National Championships at the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon, Team Weiss went 4-2 and Heisler went 3-3. Heisler defeated Weiss 5-3 in the first round of playoffs before falling to Nova Scotia, who went on to win the championship. Congratulations to skip Brandon Weiss, third Josh Lucier, second Carter Nelson, lead Elijah Chomo, and coach Mark Weiss. Team Saskatchewan 2 is comprised of skip Dane Heisler, third Blake Montgomery, second Riley Cushway, lead Lane Burnham, and coach Rod Montgomery. Team Hogaboom from the Moose Jaw Curling Centre captured their first Green Jackets with a clutch playoff run, beating Team Wood from the Sutherland Curling Club 7-3 in the final, after earlier falling to them in the A final. Both teams represented Saskatchewan at the national event at the Nutana Curling Club in Saskatoon. Hogaboom went 3-3, just missing playoffs, and Wood finished 4-2 but lost to Manitoba in the opening round of playoffs. Congratulations to skip Kaylee Hogaboom, third Peyton Fisher, second Abby Hogaboom, lead Callista McQueen, alternate Kelsey McQueen, and coach Barb Owens. Team Wood is comprised of skip Renee Wood, third Edie Jardine, second Amelia Whiting, lead Winnie Morin, and coach Dwayne Yachu. The 2025 SaskTel Tankard Men's Provincial Championship took place in Kindersley, Saskatchewan. 9 teams hit the ice in hopes of representing Saskatchewan at the 2025 Montana's Brier in Kelowna, BC. After round-robin play, Team Laycock topped the standings at 7-1, followed by Kaltoff, Kleider, and Knapp. In playoffs, Kleider had a great run, defeating Team Knapp, then Team Kaltoff, and finally topping Laycock 9-7 in the championship final.
Lynn Kleider, his first, here in 10. Trying to run Steve Laycock out of rocks. And there it goes. He gets 2 just to be sure.
Riley, you're going to the Brier.
Yeah, amazing. Yeah, absolutely. These have been my best buddies for a long time. We played together for a while, so it means a lot to us to have all our hard work pay off and go to the Brier.
Okay, what does it mean to go to the Brier with your dad as the coach?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome having him out there keeping us in track. He's been to a few of them, so he has a little bit of experience for us.
Congratulations to Team Kleider from the Nutana Curling Club on winning their first provincial men's title. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 Montana's Brier in Kelowna, finishing with a record of 3-5. Congratulations to skip Rylan Kleider, third Joshua Mattern, second Matthew Hall, lead Trevor Johnson, alternate John Mattern, and coach Dean Kleider. The 2025 Viterra Prairie Pinnacle Women's Provincial Championship also took place in Kindersley, Saskatchewan. The week kicked off with the team social and the unveiling of the new Viterra Prairie Pinnacle Trophy, celebrating the rebrand of the Women's Provincials. After a strong 7-1 round robin, Team Campbell earned a direct spot into the final. Nancy Martin and her team from the Nutana Curling Club battled through the 2-3 and semi-final games to earn their spot in the championship final for the third year in a row. This time, they came out on top, defeating Team Campbell 9-7 to finally claim the title.
Nancy Martin has her green jacket. The 5th time's the charm.
Oh my God, my team played amazing. I tried to give the game away 3 times, I think. So they were determined, and I just had to just make a couple.
Congratulations to Team Martin on their provincial win. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 Scotties in Thunder Bay, finishing 5-3 and just missing playoffs. Congratulations to skip Nancy Martin, third Shaylin Stewart, second Kadriana Lott, lead Deanna Doig, alternate Colleen Ackerman, and coach Sherry Anderson. The 2025 PharmaSave U20 Women's Provincial Championship took place at the Highland Curling Club in Regina. Team Beausoleil from the Nutana Curling Club went undefeated to claim the provincial title, winning the A qualifier and defeating Team Pomedley in a close final that came down to a steal and a measure. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 New Holland U20 Canadian Championships in Summerside, PEI, finishing with a 1-7 record. Congratulations to Team Beausoleil on their provincial win. Congratulations to Ava Beausoleil, Annika Steckler, Leah Beausoleil, Hannah Rugg, Maya Silversides, and coach James Mullaney. On the men's side, it was Team Dirksen who went undefeated in round-robin play and continued their streak through playoffs, defeating Team Snow 9-4 in the final to claim their provincial title in Green Jackets. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 New Holland U20 Canadian Championships in Summerside PEI, finishing 6-2 and placing 4th overall after a narrow bronze medal loss. Congratulations to Team Dirksen on a stellar season. Congratulations to skip Dylan Dirksen, 3rd Logan Sawicki, 2nd Tyler Dirksen, lead Gavin Martins, and coaches Garnet Zumak and Brad Kennedy. From February 19th to 21st, 26 teams competed at the Cali Curling Club in Regina for the first ever CURLSASK two-person stick curling provincial titles. The event featured an open division with 22 teams and a women's division with 4 teams. Congratulations to Team Cyril McMahon and Team Swiderski Bibby, who earned the provincial titles and chance to represent Saskatchewan at Nationals in Grande Prairie, Alberta. At the national event, Team Cyril McMahon went 3-2, narrowly missing playoffs, and Team Swiderski Bibby were unable to attend due to a scheduling conflict. Congratulations to Fred Cyril, Tim McMahon, Jackie Swiderski, and Patricia Bibby. This year, CURLSASK is excited to announce that Saskatchewan hosted the first ever wheelchair curling provincial championships on February 14th to 15th at the Cali Curling Club. 3 teams competed in a round robin, with Team Dash going undefeated to win the 2025 title. Congratulations to Skip Gilbert Dash, 3rd Marie Wright, 2nd Moose Gibson, lead Darwin Bender, and coach Ben Gamble from the Moose Jaw Curling Center. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 Canadian Championships in Quebec, where they lost out in the quarterfinals. Due to Saskatchewan's success at the previous Canadian Wheelchair Championships, Saskatchewan was allotted 2 spots at this year's national event. Congratulations Team Andrews for making it to the final and being named Team Saskatchewan 2 at Nationals. Team Andrews is comprised of Skip Pete Andrews, 3rd Mark Kennedy, 2nd Steve Gerard, and lead Ashley Baird from the Sutherland Curling Club and CN Curling Clubs in Saskatoon. They finished round robin at the national event with a record of 1-4. The 2025 Mixed Doubles Provincial Championship was a triple knockout format with 8 teams making playoffs at the Martinsville Curling Club. Team Lang Lang from the Langenberg Curling Club battled through the C event and went on a playoff run, defeating the Springers 10-9 in a tight final to win the provincial title. Jessica Lang was unable to attend nationals, so Christy Gamble joined Matthew and coach Susan Lang to represent Saskatchewan. They finished 2-5 at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Doubles Championships in Summerside PEI. The 2025 Masters Provincials featured strong competition on both the men's and women's sides. On the men's side, Team Humble went undefeated through round robin and playoffs to win their 3rd straight provincial title, defeating Team Bell 6-3 in the final. At Nationals, they finished 3-3 in the seeding pool. Team Humble consists of Skip Brian Humble, 3rd Terry Hersicorn, 2nd Murray Saparlo, and lead Carrie Tarasoff. They curl out of the Sutherland Curling Club in Saskatoon. In the women's event, Team Anderson upset top-ranked Team Inglis in the final after a semi-final win over Team Streifel. They represented Saskatchewan at the 2025 Canadian Masters in Sault Ste. Marie, finishing 3-4 in the seeding pool. Team Anderson consists of Skip Sherry Anderson, 3rd Avis Hallcrow, 2nd Jackie Swiderski, and lead Marilyn Worms. They curl out of the Prince Albert Golf and Curling Center. The 2025 Mixed Provincials followed a triple knockout format at the Melville Curling Club, with 4 teams advancing to playoffs. After 2 earlier losses to Team Springer, Team Ackerman bounced back, winning the semifinal and taking the championship final 8-4. They will represent Saskatchewan at the 2025 Canadian Mixed Curling Championships on home turf in Assiniboia. Congratulations to Skip Jason Ackerman, 3rd Robin Silvernagel, 2nd Sam Wills, and lead Colleen Ackerman. 16 teams competed March 13th to 16th at the Watrous Curling Club for a spot at the U21 National Mixed Doubles West qualifier. Team Seminuk-Weiss battled through the C event and delivered a clutch 4-point 8th end in the final to defeat Team Remichello-Dirksen and claim the title. Congratulations to Chloe Seminuk, Brandon Weiss, and Coach Mark Weiss. They'll represent Saskatchewan at the National Qualifier in Richmond, BC this November. Held March 20th to 23rd at the Sutherland Curling Club in Saskatoon, the club championships gave curlers from across the province a shot at the coveted green jacket and the opportunity to represent Saskatchewan at nationals. On the women's side, in the 5-team round robin, Team Froelich topped the standings at 3-1, with Team Ward and Team Bibby close behind at 2-2. In the semi-final, Team Bibby defeated Team Ward 8-2 to advance to the final. After falling to Team Froelich in round-robin play, Bibby turned the tables in the final, winning 4-3 to claim the provincial title. Congratulations to skip Patricia Bibby, third Jamie Smith-Windsor, second Melanie Haletta, lead Donna Campbell, and alternate Linda Bjork. On the men's side, we had 28 teams in a modified triple knockout format, with 8 teams advancing to the playoffs. Quarter-final winners included Team Obst, Team Grinham, Team Coots, and Team Martin. In the semifinals, Team Grinham defeated Team Obst 7-3, while Martin edged out Coots 7-5. The final featured a Sutherland Curling Club showdown where Team Grinham earned a 5-3 win over Team Martin to take the title. Congratulations to skip Dean Grinham, third Darren Cam, second Tyler Cam, and lead Mark Steckler. Congratulations to Team Bibby and Team Grinham. Both teams will represent Saskatchewan at the 2025 Canadian Curling Club Championships later this year. The Humboldt Curling Club hosted the 2025 Sask Milk Triples Cup and Rotating Fours Cups. The Triples Cup champions were Team Game of Stones, comprised of Owen Laycock, Jackson Fisher, Reese Richer, alternate Will Karsgaard, and Coach Steve Laycock. The Rotating Fours Cup champions were Team Hack Attack, comprised of Renee Butt, Rachel Cox, Brody Asmus, Colton Dale, and Coach John Butt. The 2025 Bike Trick Senior Provincial Championships was our last provincial championships of the year, held in Weyburn. The women's event followed a round-robin format, with the top 3 teams advancing to playoffs. Team Holland and Team Foster both finished at 3-1, while Team Martin claimed the third playoff spot at 2-2. In the semi-final, Team Foster defeated Team Martin 8-3 to move on to the final. There, Team Holland secured the provincial title with an 8-5 win over Team Foster. Congratulations to skip Amber Holland, third Jill Shumay, second Sherry Singler, and lead Trenna Durdall from the Sutherland Curling Club. On the men's side, Team Cordy won the A event and defeated Team Hartung twice in playoffs, including a 7-4 win in the final to take the championship. Congratulations to skip Bruce Cordy, third Daryl McKee, second Corey Kohutch, and lead Rory Golanowski from the Nutana Curling. Both teams will represent Saskatchewan later this year at the 2025 Canadian Senior Championships in Ottawa, Ontario. Congratulations to Team Saskatchewan on their gold medal victory at the 2025 Canadian Firefighters Curling Association Championships in Edmonton, Alberta. Team Saskatchewan is comprised of skip Greg Tarasoff, third Chris Heikert, second Carmen Coach, and lead Andrew Kowalski. Lead Andrew Kowalski and skip Greg Tarasoff were also named to the 2025 CFFCA All-Stars. CURLSASK proudly recognizes the SHSAA Curling Provincial Champions for their hard work, commitment, and excellence on and off the ice. Congratulations to Team Canada's senior men's team from Saskatchewan. Skip Randy Bryden, third Troy Robinson, second Russ Bryden, lead Chris Semenchuk, and alternate Glenn Hill. Team Bryden won gold at the 2025 World Senior Men's Curling Championships in Fredericton, New Brunswick. With a strong performance throughout the event and a thrilling win over Team Scotland in the final, you've made Saskatchewan and all of Canada proud. What an incredible achievement and so well deserved. Congratulations, Team Canada. As the 2024-2025 curling season comes to a close, we want to extend our deepest thanks to everyone who made it all possible. To our umpires, officials, ice makers, host committees, timers, volunteers, and fans, your time, energy, and passions are what keep our sport thriving. Your dedication behind the scenes and in the stands helped create another memorable season. Thank you for everything you do for curling in Saskatchewan.